Greetings! This is Leakamish with your PSA announcement. My main issue with Monster Hunter Wilds. Let's get into the details. So, the Monster Hunter DLC has just been announced, and I feel like it'll ascend Monster Hunter Wilds into a great game just like Iceborne to World. Especially considering the fact that the same guy who worked on the Iceborne DLC is the same person who worked on the Wilds DLC. So I expect a lot of great things. But there is a bit of a problem with Wilds that I would like to get addressed. And no, it's not like my power clashing video. This is something that's not niche. It's more consequences and gameplay altering. And that is the fact that a good chunk of the monster cast in Monster Hunter Wilds, when you reach endgame, have no purpose in existing because you will not hunt them at all. I would say around 16 monsters out of the cast is just useless. Now, what do I mean by that? This list of monsters currently on screen gives you little to no endgame rewards. Now, how did that happen? Well, everyone complained that Monster Hunter, it was too easy, right? The health of the monsters were too low and it felt like you just beat them rather quickly. Due to the wound system, you're able just to stun lock them to death, and they can't really fight back. It's like you're not even hunting a monster. It feels like you're just beating some crippled animal. And people really didn't like that. So what the devs did is that they added new tempered variants to these monsters, right? For example, Asendance is a fantastic example. What did they do? They gave them more health, more resistance to stagger, and some sort of new move, usually. So Asendance got some real good treatment here, and there's a good amount of other monsters that did get that treatment. But unfortunately, that wasn't all of these ones, though. So that means in between fighting the apexes that you do all the time, like some of the raid quests, and then these monsters, it still feels like you're fighting very little, honestly. And it just feels like you're fighting the same monsters over and over and over again. And it is because of the rewards and the incentives. Because when you do these quests, you get 3 things. High rarity artisan parts, weapon decorations, the 3-star ones, and talismans. And what does all of those have in common? RNG. It's not a guarantee that you're going to get a good roll on your artisan weapon. It's not a guarantee that you're going to get the exact skills that you want on your weapon skills when they split off. It is not a guarantee that you're going to get the exact talisman that you want. So you want to do these quests as much as possible and grind them out. And that is the problem. It just makes you do the same quests over and over again. So these other monsters, no point to doing them. Because they're not going to get you the talismans and the rewards, so why do it? I feel like... Holy moly! I feel like the whole cast should have gotten these changes to make them into those 5-star tempereds, like the Asendance that got it, like the Mizune that got it, like the Lagakris. Like for example, like a Dolgaron, for example. How come a Dolgaron's not up there out of all of them? Right? You can make a case like, oh, don't do Chatacabra, he's like the tutorial monster. Well, there's also the fact that in Iceborne, there was actually a reason to fight the Great Jagras, especially when it came to event quests, and they made it more difficult. It was like called like their greatest Jagras, and it dropped you like a crap ton of decorations that you wanted to do, right? Instead of just armor spheres. Now I know this will probably be fixed in Asendance, but I just want to make it clear out there. We play Monster Hunter, right? To hunt monsters. Not a few monsters, the whole roster. That is the whole appeal of Monster Hunter. And when you reach the end game and you give us no incentive to do it, it makes it feel like we got nothing to do. After all, Iceborne did it, and I know this game too. Even if Iceborne did it in the most annoying fucking way possible. This has been Leakamish with your PSA announcement. Ending transmission.